30 years after she was launched, Seafire underwent a major refit to prepare for the 2003 Transpac Cal 40 reunion race. At that time, the working main had served for 15 years, and it went on to power 2 Hawaii to California deliveries and another 15 years of Hawaii trade wind cruising. A lot of miles and a lot of wear are evident here as we reach offshore north of Oahu. Seafire is lucky enough to live in Hawaii, and most of our sailing is done on Kaneohe Bay, which in my mind is one of the most beautiful places in the world. It's also the largest sheltered embayment in the main Hawaiian Islands, about 8 miles long and 2.5 miles wide, offering great scenery to showcase classic Cal 40 lines. For the first sea trial of the new sails, we had a postcard-perfect late afternoon with puffy clouds and light winds of 4 to 5 knots. Cal 40s are known for their performance in the light airs commonly seen in coastal Southern California, and these conditions provided a good test of the efficiency of the new main and 130% jib. With me on the boat was Mike Price, who designed the new sails, which were constructed at the Hyde Lofts. As we motored slowly into the wind, Mike took a few moments to check the fit of the sail before we fell off and headed on up the bay. In addition to the new main and jib, Mike designed a stack-away mainsail cover for Seafire, which he installed, along with a lazy jack system. Like many boats of that era, Cal 40s featured a classic low aspect ratio CCA sail plan with a 17-foot boom. I'd found furling and stowing the heavy 10-ounce main to be a difficult task when short-handed, and I was looking for an easier sail stowage system. I really like both the convenience of the new sail cover and the way it can be furled along the boom to be unobtrusive. Once again, we had a nice light air day to try out the new sails and sail cover, and once again, Seafire glided along, leaving a smooth wake. You can see on the instruments that the day is giving us 4.9 knots of wind, and Seafire is giving 4.2 of them back. It was another great day for drone shots, and Mike expertly sent it aloft. Our next sea trial was in brisk 18 to 25 knot trades. We headed up the bay on a close reach with the jib rolled into the second reef point, far enough that all the telltales were covered. With that much rolled in, there's some distortion along the luff, but the foam luff strips help to even out the sail for a fairly clean entry. The single reefed main also retains a nice shape. With both the main and the jib reefed, I was quite happy to find the helm well balanced. Single finger control and consistent centerline rudder positions are good indications that the boat is sailing at maximum efficiency in these breezy conditions. I wanted to see how well the stackaway system handled striking the main on a windy day. So with the motor bringing us into the wind, Mike let go the halyard, and just like in the brochures, the main dropped straight into its cradle. I'm learning to ensure the boat is headed directly upwind before starting to raise the main, so as not to foul a batten in the lazy jacks. Timing it just right, Mike hauled in and the main went up without a hitch. With the sail up and the halyard made fast, we bore off and again got Seafire underway. With the main set and drawing, Mike and I turned to rolling out the jib. Although I can manage it single-handed, it's a lot easier with two people. With Mike hauling the sheet, I slowly let out the furling line until the jib is out as far as I want it. Then make the furler fast while Mike continues to trim. By now, we're at the north end of the bay, and it's time to come about and head back. We've thoroughly tested the stackaway sail cover system, and we've flown the new main and jib under a wide range of conditions. The helm is balanced, and the boat sails noticeably closer to the wind, going to weather than it did under the old sails. Now, we can just sit back and enjoy a fast reach back up the bay.